The Hunter Valley has a number of romantic organs suitable for playing 19th century organ music, but nowhere in the region has there been a classical organ suited to playing works of 18th century masters such as Bach and Handel. So it's not surprising that Newcastle Conservatorium's new classical organ has aroused a lot of interest. Construction of the magnificent instrument began more than 18 months ago. It then took more than 5 weeks to erect, tune and voice the pipes, and was only considered complete on the weekend. According to the Conservatorium's principal, Michael Dudman, it's hoped that Newcastle may now become a centre of excellence for organ music and that as many as 10 students per year will study the instrument at the Conservatorium.
The City of Newcastle deserves it for a concert resource. This instrument will make possible the performance of organ music that hasn't been possible to play really historically well before. But secondly, in the training of young organists, and we believe that there is a level of interest which is demonstrated by people attending organ concerts and so forth in Newcastle that bodes very well for the future in this way too.
To ensure that the organ was easily accessible to the students, the Conservatorium has had a smaller studio organ constructed. This was built at a fraction of the cost and was designed primarily as a practice instrument. However, when construction began, the builder suggested a slightly more complex instrument that could also be used for smaller recitals.
We tried to provide a practice organ for the organ students, and fairly soon we were convinced by the builder that although he would build an instrument which was useful for practice, it could also be made into a worthwhile concert instrument, and we've placed it in a special room called the Organ Studio and decorated the room rather nicely, and the organ case here too in this new studio is really very lovely.